Hi, let's do a life update video vlog thing. So, um, a lot of you know about the competition I just hosted with Death Valley High. That was pretty cool up until people decided to complain about the giveaway prizes. So a lot of people got taken off of that. It didn't go as well as I wanted because of that. I actually had a winner in mind, and then said winner talked badly about it. So it was like, oh, well, you're disqualified. I don't want you to win. Um, it's rude. Second big life update is I no longer work at Hollywood and Highland Hot Topic. And it's not really anything against the company. It's more of I couldn't emotionally handle two jobs. And one of those jobs was not allowing me to tour, and that was Hot Topic. So I quit. I still have everyone there though, and I might reapply later. But right now, touring is kind of one of the more important things in my life. So I'm going to be pushing through that more. I still work though, so don't worry, I still live here. My cat's fiddling around up there, it scared me. I guess everything is okay. As many of you know, I've been really sick lately. I'm getting better. I've been on a week's worth of medication, which made me feel even more sick, but it made me better in the end. I just finished it. For 2 or 3 of those days, I could only digest liquids, so I lost a lot of weight again. My kitty cat. If this suddenly falls, that's why. But I lost a lot of my weight again, so if anyone is wondering, yes, I'm still eating, and I'm still doing well with all of that. I just couldn't eat solid food for a while, but I'm better now, and I can eat solid foods again. But I lost a lot of weight, and I'm really small again, which is not too weird because I was already pretty small beforehand, but now I'm even smaller, which is fine. I usually get my clothes kind of loose and baggy or stretchy and tight, so if it's tight, it's still stretchy, so I can fluctuate because I do that. But I'm doing okay other than that. I don't want to talk about what I was going to bring up, so never mind. I'm still dating Gray. That's going very well, and I still live with Scarlett, and that's going very well as well. She's still one of my most bestest friends. I'm hopefully, there are no promises, going to be saving up to go to Anime Mid-Atlantic on the East Coast this year, which would be phenomenal because it's my birthday convention with my brother. And I'll probably be go-go dancing there if I go, so if you want to see me do more of that, which I'm sure you guys do, check that out. I got 3 new guinea pigs, but I'm not going to show you them because one of them's eating me and the other 2 are kind of grumpy right now because the cats have been bothering them, but I got 3 new ones. Well, I guess 2 new ones and 1 old one, but there are 3 pigs now. And we have the foster kitty still. She'll probably show up later because she likes to pop in. She's up there taking a nap actually on the cat tree. And then that was my cat. Her name is Drusilla, who almost knocked down the backdrop, and then you would have seen my house, which is not very spooky kid. So I want to keep that aesthetic going. A lot of people get really concerned when I post makeup like this, and I don't know why. There's another cat. I don't know why, because I don't think it looks that great. But I've gotten a few messages being like, "Are you okay?" Yes. It's fake. I thought that was clear when I listed the makeup. But thank you for your concern. I'm zoning out. We're going to talk about something that's been going on in my life recently that has taken over a major portion of my life, really. For most of my life, I've suffered from some form of disassociation disorder. And this is really what this video is about. I just want to inform everyone of like what's going on and why my accounts have been really weird and why I'll go for like a week or so sometimes without posting. I suffer from this thing called disassociation disorder, and I've had various forms of it my whole life, but recently it's been a lot worse. And this is a message to a lot of my friends who I've never really talked to about this because it never came up, and a lot of you think I'm ignoring you, or that I just don't care about you, or that I'm too busy, or have forgotten you. And that's not true. I'm just not doing too great with my disassociation disorder, and what happens is I zone out, but not in a sense of where I'm distracted. It's more of like the things around me I don't relate to, and I don't associate with them, which is why it's called dissociation disorder. But this is a perfect example. This guy, I'll use him as an example. You see him and you're like, this is a cat. This needs to be cared for and fed and pet, and it has its own emotions and its own thought process. This is just an example. But for me, I look at him and it's not all the time, but sometimes it's just, this is cat. And that's where it ends. It's not like, this is a cat that's alive, it's just, this is cat. And I don't necessarily have a desire to pet the cat or to cuddle the cat, and I love cats. I love this cat. He's very mad at me for holding him. But, that's just an example. Like, that's, yeah. Or like, sometimes I don't have an appetite, even though I force it, but like, food doesn't taste the same or as good. And I don't like enjoy it, it's just food. It's like, oh, okay, I need to eat this. That's it. It makes me really tired all the time because it almost causes like an anxiety, because I'll realize that nothing around me in more or less terms feels real, but not in a way of where someone who suffers from something else would have, that I'm not going to name because I'm not a doctor, so I can't like exactly name what it is. But it's not the thing of where like, oh, the world around me is fake, haha. No. And that was kind of insensitive sounding, but that's just how I handle things. But it's more of like, I can't really describe it. It's like the world in front of me is not exciting, or I'm not part of it. Like, it's like watching things through a movie. The world of my life is happening through a movie sometimes. And sometimes really sad things don't affect me, and it's not because I'm insensitive, it's just because I don't relate to it, and not because nothing's ever happened to me like that. It's just, I see it, and something in my brain is like, oh, okay. A lot of it has been linked to what happened in my past, which I'm not going to get into because of the time or place, and a lot of it is linked to stress and my brain's way of protecting itself from said stress and the feelings that come with the stress. But I guess this is really what I wanted to talk about, because a lot of you are messaging me and are concerned, and a lot of my friends are feeling left out and that I don't care about them, but I do. I'm just not myself right now. And I'm trying to become more myself again. I'm trying to get back into like dressing up daily and doing my makeup and being silly with my makeup and enjoying it. Because lately my makeup has just been like, I need to look approachable because I have to go to work, or I need to put on a face because that's what I'm expected to do. So I've been trying to actually enjoy it, and I've been trying to enjoy the way I dress, and I've been trying to enjoy my hair, and as you can see, kind of, it's very spiky. You can't really see it with this background, but it's like, here's braid spikes, and there's like little braids here, and it's like spiked. You can't really see it though because it didn't stick very well here, but I like puffed it out a little bit. So that's why things have been a little bit weird on my accounts. And I think that might be why I'm getting sick a lot, because I'm not taking care of myself as well as I should be, because I'm not registering that things are wrong, and I'm not registering, like, I need this thing, and I need this thing. Lately it's been stay hydrated and stay nourished. But I kind of zoned out during my talking, and I'm not quite sure what I have covered. That's another thing that happens. I will go on tangents and not fully remember what I've just discussed. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, oh, that's fake, because like, you faked that. And I didn't. And I guess this isn't really a cry for like attention or help or anything. It's sort of just an explanation of why things have been weird, but I'm handling it. I started doing like online work. Like I work with a few different companies online, selling things like as a middle person. So that's helped me with my stress because I'm not having to work. I've started taking more time to sleep and to eat and to dress up. Self-care and baths and doing my nails and stuff just because it makes me feel better, to push myself into feeling better, I guess. I'm not really sure if I'm going to edit this video because I don't want it to seem like fake or like this is just a YouTube stunt to, I don't know, get attention. I kind of want it to be more of like a raw thing, so you guys can see all this as it's happening and coming out. But profession's sake, I don't know. Profession? I guess that covers most things. If you have any questions about like how to help yourself through this and stuff, I didn't know what this was growing up. I was well, I guess not diagnosed, like, but my doctor told me I had it. Like, it wasn't like a therapy thing. It was like a doctor. I had depression, and I was given anxiety medications, and I was given ADHD medications because I couldn't focus on things. And I don't really ever think I know I had like attention problems, but I think more of them were me zoning out because things weren't real feeling, so it just wasn't part of what I was experiencing, versus me being hyperactive, which I am. As you can see, I'm like fidgety, and I am a very hyperactive person, but I don't think that was what I was going through at certain times, or I was like, I need to medicate, like I'm not doing well in school, and I can't focus, and I can't sleep, and I can't do this, and I can't do that. And they didn't really know what to do, so they slapped a label of ADHD on it, and that's part of what it was, but it wasn't all of it. And I feel like if they had paid more attention, that it would have been helped more, even when I was being detained. It was after my car accident, so it was a while ago. But they didn't even touch on that. They didn't even bring it up as an option, and I didn't understand it was a thing until maybe 3 years ago, and I've been getting the help that I need, kind of, because I can't really afford therapy. But my friends are very supportive, and my family is supportive, and my boyfriend is trying really hard to help me through it, and he's wonderful. And that's pretty much what it is, and I feel like I've zoned out again and kind of gone on another tangent. And it's been almost 20 minutes, so I think I'm gonna go now, but hopefully this video clears up some stuff, and if you can relate to this and you still have the option to go get help and get therapy, I would bring it up with your doctor and be like, hey, I think this is what I'm going through. Can we touch on this? Because my doctors didn't have any idea until I brought it up, and they were like, oh, you're right, that could be a thing. So if you're experiencing this, you should talk to your parents and talk to your doctors, and I hope that I'll be able to touch on this later and be farther along, and I hope that this has answered questions about what's been going on and why I've not been responding to some of you and why I've been getting angry or really sick. That's separate, but I've been really sick. And yeah, again, I don't think I'm gonna edit this because I want you guys to see what I'm experiencing firsthand of like the zoning out and the tangents, because that's a big sign. So hopefully I'll see you guys later when I'm doing better. I hope that was like, I guess this is a life update video. Yeah, okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.